Welcome to this week's edition of That's Right, DadBod, the segment where we celebrate good dads being good dads. And this is our last and final week of the DadBod segment. And this week's dad volunteer is none other than me. So, without further ado, let's turn off the green screen, shut down the studio, and let's go to where the real action happens.
All right, this is where all the action happens. We got the wife here behind the camera. We got the kids here. We call this special spot right here the playroom. All right, so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you what I call my DadBod routine. It's a 3-exercise circuit, and we're going to start with the first one with the youngest one. My little man over here showing his guns. Can we get my little man over here showing his guns? All right, it's called the DJ curl. The DJ curl, you ready, DJ? All right, you just take them and you curl them like this. And an optional thing, if you want to do, is throw them little kids at the end. All right, DJ curl. I'm trying to get my guns like his guns. All right, so that first exercise worked out your arms. This next exercise is gonna work out your core and basically every muscle that's like up on the front of your body. This one I call the breezy tweezy. Breezy? All right, this is what we're gonna do. Breezy, you know what to do, right? Do you know what to do? All right, you're gonna climb and you're gonna flip, all right? So here's what we do. We go here and you gotta tighten up. Go ahead. And you tighten up your legs, your stomach, and flip. Oh, one more time, Bree, but I want you to hold it in the middle. You go up, you tighten up, and this is where she holds. She holds, boom. One more time, and go up, and bam. The breezy flip, right there. All worked out. Okay, so I got my arms going, I got my core, whatever these front muscles and all this stuff is called right here going. And for the last one, we're gonna get the legs and the maximus, baby. So, in order for me to really work out the maximus, baby, then I have to get the maximus kid. My kid is the biggest of us all. She's strong, she's tall, she's trying to be at the height like her daddy, but she's gonna help me work out the max because I can't lift her with my arms anymore. I'm getting old. So what we do with this one is, I got you. All right. Okay. We do the easy squats. They're much easier than they look. And rotate. And drop. All right. Okay, I'm tired. I probably should do that first. So now, we're going to end with some scripture. Watch out, ladies. We're going to end with some scripture. My scripture, the scripture that I use to live my fatherhood by, to govern my fatherhood style, comes from Joshua chapter 24, verse 15. And actually, it's the end of chapter 24, verse 15, where Joshua says to the people of Israel, he says, "As for me and my house, we will serve the Lord." Now, even before I had kids, that one's always been important for me, but especially since I've been a dad. And this scripture in Joshua chapter 24, Joshua is speaking the word of God to the people of Israel, reminding them of all the things that God had did for them. And then he says at the end of that, if all the stuff that God has done for you isn't enough for you, if that's still not enough, if God's still not good enough for you, then you guys, you go ahead, you serve the gods that you want to serve. But as for me and my house, we are going to serve the Lord. And so as I look around, it's reminding me, all this crazy stuff going around in the world right now, everybody doing things, hateful things, loving things, whatever it is they're doing. I can't worry about that. I have to look at the blessings that God has given to me, to my household, the blessings he's given my kids, and I have to remind my kids that as for me and our house, is this house right here, we're going to serve the Lord, and I have to be the leader in doing that. So, once again, thank you to everybody who has helped us with DadBod, all my father volunteers out there, as well as all the moms out there who were behind the camera like my wife was, all our little kids out there who willingly jumped in front of the camera with us so as we celebrated being good dads, to remind, they're the things, the people, the beings that make us good dads. So once again, thank you guys. I hope you enjoyed this segment. Maybe we'll do it again one day. Who knows? I think it's time for me to go. You can let little DJ go. She's trying to hold him in place as DJ tries to run out. Peace. Be gone.